Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode of the off-season vlog series. Now, it has been an amazing week for the main reason that the gyms are now open again. And if I'm honest, I maybe went a little bit too hard on Monday. So it was the first official time in the gym in 5-6 months. As of yesterday, it was legs. I'm just eating post-workout. There's pickles. There she is. But yeah, I'm absolutely fucked. I think the past few days I've been waking up middle of the night for a couple of hours and then just not being able to get back to sleep. I think it's a lot to do with just stress, maybe a little bit of excitement. But now I just think it's fucking sympathetic drive, all static blood in the body. So going to see how the next few days go, check resting heart rate, blood pressure, etc, etc. Maybe have a deload as of next week, which totally sucks, but being natty, I can't recover quite as well. It was an extremely stressful time during lockdown, and it just seems to be all catching up with me. But you know what? It was never going to be like a time where you went easy. I know I was never going to go. I was going to preach to everyone to take it easy, but no one did that. We all went 100% full in. And now perhaps paying the consequences a little bit. And as I said in the video, yeah, sleep for the most part being a little bit off and thinking about potentially needing to deload again soon. By the time this vlog goes live, I'll have made a decision on whether I am or not this week or next, which will be kind of just before the start of the next push phase itself. But this morning I'm still holding roughly about the 121 kilo marker and in a good spot to push up. What will probably happen is as I do begin to push up, inevitably with increased anabolic system, I will just probably get a little bit leaner, which is never a bad thing, while still getting that a little bit stronger. But the good thing being is that life just somewhat feels back to normal. Like, yes, I was able to train in a facility the whole time, but just training like around other people and getting a spot was just awesome. And I saw quite a few of my current clients. I saw some old clients, and just having a catch up with people I haven't seen in months. It gave me the thing that I've been missing during lockdown, because my routine didn't really change much. It was just actual social interaction with people that I didn't get much of, apart from being just a crazy cat daddy. Look at that. Wee pals. Yeah. Wee cat. You know, it's kind of funny how when I used to, we kind of moved into a new house the month before lockdown, right? And when I used to live in a flat, I was so like anti-DIY and this, that and the next thing. And since we have moved into this house, I could tell you, I became not Mr. DIY, but just so much more than I ever was. The fact that I get a bit of a buzz out of using a pressure washer to clean the patio slabs and the decking in the back, and then filling those with sand and getting excited. I'm like, look at that, spanking new, isn't it? Shit, I'm getting old. But you know, if I was to summarise the past 13 weeks on TRT, maybe another one before pushing back up. So if I was to discuss and summarise the past sort of 13 weeks, I probably went into it with sort of self-created fear of being that it would be terrible and I would get small and I'd get this and that the next thing, but it's actually been not too bad. It's not been as bad as I thought. Yes, of course I've lost a little bit of size, but I still feel a lot bigger than I did last year at the peak of my bulk. And you know, being an illusion that myself and others that do these sort of things have been lifting for as long as we have, still don't at times feel like a sense of inadequacy with where we're at and always wanting to strive for more and get better. And being back in the gym and now training out of Exercise for Less and Pure, I Exercise for Less, they have dumbbells heavier than 50s. So on a push day, I was able to press the 60s, and I thought, this is on an incline, I thought, I've never really done that before. So it started giving me a little bit of confidence boost, and I was like, I'm holding heavier than last year's top weight of the bulk. And I was like, okay, so overall that is progress. And I guess for the past few weeks, I've sort of not been feeling down about the lack of progress, but just frustrated. So when I thought like that, it gave me a little bit of excitement to be like, well, shit, where am I going to be in a year's time? So entering the next phase, which will be another push phase, is something that I just cannot wait to do. Like being in the physiological range has been fine, but I can't wait to see the end of it. And then I don't want to see that range for a very long time. However, I'm going to need to see it for some point if I'm going to prep next year and pull down. But when I push up, I'll just be putting in test, or already on test, but a little more test, primo, and then a small touch of MPP, and then just push the primo up instead of MPP to just keep health in a better marker, or keep health markers in check as we sort of push out and push into the supra physiological range. And that's just a fancy word from like being out with the normal level, if that makes sense. But sleep has improved from the earlier video, apart from on Saturday night for some strange reason, and I still think it's just pretty much a small exertion headache, if I'm honest. And then the fact I've not taken time off to then mitigate it is why it's not completely gone away, and just, you know, ultimate stress on the body. So the dealer will be coming, maybe perhaps in the next vlog. I might have already done this, or the vlog after, of course. But yeah, looking forward to getting that out of the way with. And my training will change as well. For the past 3 years, I've been training pretty much lower upper off, lower push pull off split. Now that is going to change to push pull off, arms and delts, lower off, and then just continuous rotation from that. I will tag on hamstrings and glutes in that pull session, but pulling back on lower volume, simply because like my upper body's shit in comparison to my lower body. And you know, you just look at any very successful bodybuilder out there, which is what I want to be. They have balance, they have symmetry, and yeah, I could go on stage with fucking jack quads and that was good, but when I hit a front double, the first thing that I notice, and I'm sure the judges will notice, is weak biceps, right? Whereas I would rather hit it and it went, whoa, good biceps. So it's just going to take a bit of time, and it's just because years ago I neglected training them, or I just didn't train them that hard, and it's because I just get so much enjoyment out of training lower body, and I'll still get that, but I need to put that same intensity and effort that I had for all those years into now training my arms for the subsequent future. And I've been training them, they've been coming up. That's the thing, like, it's not bad, they haven't stayed small, it's just that they take a long time to grow, just like my legs did. So I look forward to getting jacked guns, hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and make sure that wherever you are, whatever you do, give it the beans.